The woman tightly wrapped her face with plastic wrap, covering her entire head without leaving any gaps, to the point where her facial features began to distort and deform. It looked like she was about to suffocate to death. At this point, she couldn't take it anymore and desperately tried to tear open the plastic wrap. However, because she had wrapped it so thickly and tightly earlier, she tried several times but couldn't rip it open. Time passed by, second by second. Fortunately, at the critical moment, she thought of a way out. She forcefully poked a hole with her finger where her mouth was, and that's how she saved her life. In fact, the reason the woman did this wasn't because she wanted to commit suicide. She just felt that her current life was too perfect, so perfect that everything she was using now felt unreal to her. Ever since Anna and her husband moved to this small town, her life had completely changed. All the women in this town would send their husbands off to work at the same time. The strange thing was that all the men here worked as programmers. After all the men in the town left, these women would gather together in the morning for body shaping training. In the afternoon, they would go swimming, sunbathe, and drink afternoon tea. It was an enviable and beautiful life. Anna also enjoyed this kind of life at first, until one day she discovered something bizarre that suddenly made her feel that everything around her might be fake. Just as Anna was wiping the glass, the wall behind her suddenly moved. The next second, Anna was sandwiched between the glass and the wall. It looked like she was about to lose her life, but in the next moment, it automatically returned to its original state, as if nothing had happened. At first, Anna thought she was hallucinating, but when she saw the marks on the glass, she was shocked. However, what happened next made her feel even more unreal. While cooking, she found that the eggs she had just bought were actually empty. So Anna crushed all the eggs, only to find that they were all empty. At this point, Anna suddenly realized that her original life wasn't like this. She should have had her own favorite work and hobbies, not being a housewife revolving around her husband all day like she was now. Little did Anna know that ever since she moved here, she had already lost her previous memories. Fragments of memories resurfaced in Anna's mind. In order to find out the truth behind what was happening, she decided to leave this small town and see the outside world. But strangely, when the driver was halfway there, he resolutely refused to go any further, saying that only here could they ensure safety. Anna was puzzled by what she heard, but when she looked up, she saw an even more terrifying scene. The name of this movie is Don't Worry Darling. It's a film worth watching.